If you're a gentleman who's suffering from prostate cancer, prostatitis, BPH, or inflammation, or any type of mass on your prostate, today's video is going to share with you an amazing natural therapeutic that is clinically proven to reduce inflammation, swelling, and even cancerous cells in your prostate. I'm so excited to share this video with you today, gentlemen. Let's kick it off. Welcome back, gentlemen. It's Dr. Melissa Gallagher here. If you are new, welcome to my channel. For many of the men who follow me here at Natural Health Resources on my channel, you guys have enjoyed my plethora of prostate health related videos on my playlist. Millions of you have watched that, and I really hope you get a good takeaway from today's video because I want to talk to you about thermal therapy for prostate cancer patients and gentlemen with inflammation, cellular changes, and challenges with the prostate gland. Hyperthermia is the treatment therapy that we're going to dig into today. And basically what that means is elevating the body's natural temperature into a state where it can target very susceptible and weak cells, i.e. precancerous cells or even cancerous cells. This is the science and the technology behind this. Far infrared therapy is the tool that has been researched to been proven to deliver the right hyperthermia to combat cellular apoptosis, the cancer cell death that we are looking for gentlemen who may be looking for alternate therapeutics for prostate cancer, or gentlemen who are looking to be preventative in the development of prostate cancer. Across the board, research shows just in as little as 10 days, cell proliferation decreases. And at 30 days, some amazing results occur. Tumor cell size reduces by up to 86%. That is significant, especially if there's constriction or challenges in the tumor, reducing the ability to urinate properly. So men will see an increase in flow and all these other benefits. And research even shows that vascular epithelial growth factor decreases by 48%. Basically, that's a fancy term for the things that feed and turn on cell proliferation, cancer cell growth, gets turned off. So that is significant in the practice of good, healthy therapeutics for men looking to reduce prostate cancer, the growth of cancer cells, as well as take care of any precancerous or propensity to develop prostate cancer down the road. And I work with gentlemen every week who are dealing with some degree of prostate-related inflammation or diagnosis of prostate cancer. And this is a therapy I recommend highly. So I want to dig into what is far infrared sauna, how can it benefit you, and how do you deploy this in a home setting, which is what I recommend. So first of all, far infrared saunas elevate your body temperature, usually by 3 or 4 degrees. And the time that we are in a sauna is anywhere from 20, 30 to 40 minutes max. You can deploy these techniques multiple times throughout the day, but it's important because of the release of toxins and sweat and even minerals, electrolytes via a sweating process by elevating and increasing our body temperature. But here are some awesome benefits of thermal therapy, i.e. using far infrared for combating toxicity, cancer cells, as well as supporting your immune state and anti-aging. We see when individuals practice far infrared therapy sauna sessions that they will have an increase in the oxygenation within their body. This is amazing because that also enhances circulation, which then lifts and supports lymphatic flow. For all of you who are new, you might not know this, but I am a lymphatic therapist. And for a lot of you regular viewers, you know I'm always about supporting the lymphatic flow, especially to the male prostate. Lower pelvic lymph flow is sometimes challenged or strained by undergarments or weight or even weak muscle tone. We will see an enhancement of your immune system, and this also therapeutically for individuals who are undergoing radiation or have had previous radiation it will reduce that burden on the body. One of the things that's really amazing too is that over 20 hospitals here in the US are actively using hyperthermia. And that means an elevation of your body temperature for therapeutic treatments. And what we find is that this type of therapy actually helps to eradicate weaker cells. And the weaker cells are the cancer cells. One of the things that we see being beneficial is that the thermal kind of temperature change and the body elevation, that actually causes an inability for those cancer cells to kind of adjust and adapt. And that ends up leading to their lack of survival. That's what kicks off the whole cell proliferation decrease, the tumor size decrease. We actually cut off the ability for that cell to grow. It also puts that cell in an unstable state and likely to be eradicated by your natural immune system that gets boosted through far infrared saunas. The other thing that we see with far infrared saunas is that by its promotion of heat, we get the circulatory enhancements, we get the lymph flow, and then we actually perspire. Perspiration has actually been measured in far infrared saunas. Of course, they're measuring everything. And what we see is that in a 30-minute session, a patient is going to perspire, sweat out 1 pint of sweat. That's significant. And there's a difference too in terms of what is in the sweat. In far infrared saunas, 80 to 85% of the sweat is actually normal kind of water, sweat, perspiration. The other 15 to 20% are toxins. Those are chemicals, arsenic exposure, sodium, and fat-soluble toxins. Ding, ding. Fat-soluble toxins can be excess estrogens. Ding, ding, ding. For men who are looking to eradicate prostate cancer, we need to get excess estrogens, particularly harmful, hard to break up estrogens out of the body. Far infrared will do that. We also will see harmful chemicals, petrochemicals. If you're using Roundup or have exposure to pesticides, insecticides, herbicides, those are being eliminated. That's awesome in terms of eradicating your toxic burden, thereby allowing your cells and your immune state to be healthier. And this whole process of sweat and the toxin release, why we're getting fat-soluble toxins is because we're actually burning fat in a far infrared sauna. So if you're doing a 30-minute or a 40-minute treatment, you're gonna burn anywhere from 300 to 500 calories. And I said that right, 300 to 500 calories. It's amazing, and it's a good adjunct to natural, normal exercise routines. Just gives you a little bit more power punch, and particularly when we wanna access the toxins that our fat cells are holding. These are fat cells in and around the midsection. They're going to be fat cells in and around organ matter. And most importantly, fat cells that are in and around our liver will greatly benefit you in your desire to have a healthy prostate. And last and final, one of the most amazing points to supporting healthy prostate tissue via far infrared therapy is we see an activation of our dendritic cells. We actually activate these key immune cells that will bolster and boost up the natural immune response and recognition of cancer cells. That's amazing. And this happens naturally. This is not something where you need implantation of dendritic cells. It is a natural process that your body engages in thermal therapy. Now I get questions like this. Can I do a hot sauna or dry sauna versus a far infrared sauna? So the answer is no. There's a big difference between a dry sauna and a far infrared sauna. The dry sauna will make you sweat and that's it. The far infrared, on the other hand, is a particular type of light that bypasses through your dermal layers, and that gives us the power to access and motivate toxins out of our fat cells. We see the fat cell burn, we see the cell apoptosis. Big difference. So one is not like the other. The far infrared therapy is a therapeutic resource, where the other you often will find will be at your spa or gym, but the two are not the same in terms of the capacity to benefit men with prostate imbalances, prostate cancer, and enlargement of their prostate. So I'm curious, for all of you watching this video, comment down below, let me know what specific questions you have about thermal therapy. I recommend one particular product that we have here in our house. I've used it in my clinic. They actually have a portable model and you're in a cocoon and then you do your sweat therapy. And it's adjustable. You can start off slow. You can go really strong. It all kind of depends on your capacity to sweat, perspire, a lot of variables, your comfort level with that heat. Sometimes it takes people some time to work up. I will do a 40-minute session at high power, and it's amazing for getting your body releasing. The amount of sweat, oh my gosh, gentlemen, it is seriously more sweat than probably folks would perspire in an hour or 2 hour long hardcore exercise. You just end up like dripping in sweat. And if you remember that 15 to 20% of that sweat is releasing toxic matter that's not serving your body and is constricting your prostate, your lymph flow, and minimizing your immune response, this is such a great therapy. So I'm excited to share this with you. Curious, let me know your thoughts. Any questions you have, I'd love to answer them. Specifically down below, I'll be monitoring your questions. And if you want to book an appointment with me and we can get really specific to your prostate health needs, I'd love to tailor a solution and a plan just for you so that you have optimal prostate health. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great day.